This single frame right here makes me smile ear to ear just for the fact that I know that this is Austin Theory. Now you might say, Intern John, what are you talking about? He hasn't been revealed yet. Come on, take a look at this guy's dump truck. Okay, that is Austin Theory's dump truck. Okay, now check this out. Boom. Austin Theory, the same height, right? The same shoulder proportions here, right? The same back muscle insertions here. You can see he's built literally like Austin Theory. He's got a little bit of an arc here, beautifully crescendoing into his bum. Now you might say, Intern John, isn't that a little fruity? No, it's not. We are debunking this frame by frame, proportion by proportion, limb by limb. We are debunking this, okay? This is Austin Theory, guys. You guys can't tell me that this is not Austin Theory. I heard some people say that it's David Otunga. Oh my God. It better not be, okay? It just makes sense. Austin Theory, it is the time for Austin Theory to be included into the main event scene, to be reinvigorated and reintroduced into the main event scene. Thank the Lord that this is happening, okay? Your boy is happy, all right? Let's keep watching here, all right? Boom. Okay, again, the back insertions, okay? Let's go back one more time. Watch that in slow motion, dude. Boom. Look at his back. The same exact back. The width, the fucking mass on this dude. Now, again, you might say, Intern John, how is that relevant to the story? Why would it be Austin Theory? Why is it the right time for Triple H to pull the trigger on Austin Theory? Now, check this out, okay? We have CM Punk here, okay, on the floor. Basically, the nemesis of Seth Rollins. If you guys aren't remembering, boom! We had Austin Theory get recruited to Seth Rollins' faction back in 2019-2020 era. This was cinema, okay? The Messiah, the birth of the Messiah, Seth Rollins recruiting young stars with the likes of Austin Theory and Buddy Murphy, dude, okay? The narrative significance is all there, man. It was set in stone from the day that this happened, dude, all right? The age of Theory is now, man. Austin Theory is going to be a star. Mark my words. I literally predicted him joining the Vision. This is it. The age of Theory is amongst us, dude, okay? Oh my God, it's gonna be beautiful, dude, all right? Seth Rollins has recruited Austin Theory to be the leader of the Vision. I think that they're going to slap on basically this persona, right, on Austin Theory. He's going to come back with a more serious edge, per se, okay? He's not going to come back all smiley and all happy. He's going to adopt certain traits from Seth Rollins, essentially painting Austin Theory as Seth Rollins' main protege. Again, the narrative and historical significance is all there, dude, okay? If it's Buddy Murphy, honestly, I'm going to throw my TV across the room, dude, all right? Look, Buddy Murphy, get the hell out of here. Please, it better not be you. It needs to be Austin Theory, dude. This is the visual I literally been waiting for about a year, okay? I've been waiting for Austin Theory to come back and to have, this fucking serious edge to him, dude. For him to make a statement like this during Wargames is huge, man. The drama, the detail within this segment right here honestly sold me, dude, all right? Austin Theory is a new man, all right? He came back standing there just with this menacing presence, right? I know he's wearing a hoodie, he's covered up, but look, man, the look that he gave Braun Breaker and CM Punk, the amount of nuance within this segment got me excited, man. I was like, holy shit, who the fuck is this? This is Austin Theory, right? We all knew it was Austin Theory, but just, the fact that he executed this so well, boom, the super kick, the fucking stomp was beautiful. The way he scaled up the cage, very athletic, okay? Who scales up the cage with that amount of quickness and athleticism, dude? Austin Theory, the future the WWE does, okay? This guy has the most perfect physique, the perfect way to scale up the fucking cage. Holy shit, I am a fanboy, a fan of Austin Theory. 2026 is all about Austin Theory. The age of theory, the generation of Austin Theory is here, man. And I am all for it. I will eat that shit up every single day for breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert. Austin Theory is here, and he's here to stay. Thank God they did not fire him. They did not place him in some mid-card bullshit with Grayson Waller in the New Day, because honestly, come on, think about it. Okay, Austin Theory is leaps and levels above the New Day and Grayson Waller combined. Okay, he needs to be here. This is rightfully his fucking place to be interjected into the main event scene. Now, will he have some sort of face-off or segment with John Cena before he retires? Right? That is something that is interesting that I do think could happen, just for the fact that he did beat John Cena at WrestleMania, right? Excuse me. Austin Theory, you know, he literally is John Cena, guys. He's literally our generation's John Cena. Not our generation's John Cena, but the next generation's John Cena. I see it. Okay, everyone else sees it. Triple H, I'm pretty sure he sees it, and he's basically trying to parlay and leverage this feud, right? Him being part of the vision, right? Quote unquote, part of the vision. Leveraging that into a face turn that will feed generations, okay? Austin Theory's here to stay. He is going to be the guy that saves 2026, save maybe even 2025 too, if, you know, it depends how Triple Fraud books this. But Austin Theory is the guy to save WWE forever, okay? It is not Cody. It is not Roman. It is not Bronson. It's not even Braun Breaker or Dominic Mysterio. They need one centerpiece to basically leverage the rest of the company with. Look at this, man. The visual with him and The Rock. The reason why they pushed Austin Theory to have this segment with The Rock is not to, you know, basically, torment him or make fun of him or clown on him. It's because they see potential in Austin Theory. They wanted to basically show him the ropes, right, with this promo. And honestly, I'm all for it, okay? If he needs to go through some sort of fucking bullshit like that again, right, with even John Cena or even Cody Rhodes, then I'm all for it. As long as he's with and intertwined and intermingled with these important ass segments with formidable opponents. I don't want to see him go up against Tozawa. I don't want to see him go up against Otis, right, or Grayson Waller or the New Day. I want him fucking away from those types of people. Okay, he is not with the jobbers. He doesn't belong in catering hell. He belongs right here inside the dog pound, baby. Okay. Now, there's so many narratives that they can play into with Austin Theory coming back. It opens a lot of windows for, you know, creative writing, and not only creative writing, but just making the fucking company better, dude. Honestly, straight up. Look, if The Rock comes back, there's a little bit of a play there with Austin Theory and The Rock, right? Maybe Austin Theory gets recruited by The Rock. The Rock sees no good in Cody Rhodes anymore, right? Or, you know, something like that, right? Something along the lines of that. Austin Theory can be the new protege, either for Seth Rollins or The Rock. Doesn't matter. As long as he's the top guy, presented as a fucking beast. Not only, you know what? If you present him as a beast, you know, I was just thinking right now, that might actually be counterintuitive into making this guy a face, right? Making this guy basically the next John Cena. There needs to be a certain amount of tension and conflict within the Vision Group for Austin Theory to be presented and propped up as a face, right? If they go, you know, balls to the wall heel with Austin Theory, it's not going to work. He has to kind of play, not both sides, but, you know, essentially the Randy Orton of the group, okay? You know how Randy Orton was in Evolution? He was not like, you know, the biggest piece of shit of the group. It was Triple H and Ric Flair and Batista. Then, you know, what happened was, you know, Randy Orton, he flew close to the sun. He flew too close to the sun, essentially, by winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Triple H got jealous and envious, blah, blah, blah. We already know what happened there. He fucking turned on Randy Orton. Basically, you know, turning Randy Orton face. That is exactly what they need to do with Austin Theory for this to be a successful turn to basically, honestly, transition and swap out the spirit of John Cena into Austin Theory. Okay, we all want to see it. We all saw it coming. Okay, everybody predicted it. And who had the vision? It was Vincent K. McMahon. All right, we all know. Okay, Vince McMahon, even though he's crazy, even though his bookies are not the best sometimes, the guy had the vision for Austin Theory to be the face of the company. And here we are, 2025 heading into 2026. Austin Theory will be the face of the company. Mark my words. It is not going to be Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns or Braun Breaker or Dominic Mysterio. We need one centerpiece, and that centerpiece is Austin Theory, the absolute Austin Theory, the only guy to carry this company, to carry the mantle of being the face of the WWE, all right? You guys already know who this is, all right? The high rise, living, work, wife, stealing. Let me know what you guys think about Austin Theory being the face of the WWE, the possible matchups, the possible feuds. Man, this guy has cinema and money written all over it, every inch of his body, all right? Oh, my God. I sound like a glazer, okay? Anyways, you guys already know who this is. Actually, hold on, all right? Look, I've seen a couple more things come into the pipeline of Twitter, even fucking, Instagram comments and stuff. I've been seeing people saying that this guy is Jericho. Jericho cannot scale a cage that fast. A 60-year-old man cannot scale a cage that fast. Right? His butt does not look like that. The way his feet move don't look like that. That's just what it is. Austin Theory is the guy. Jericho, he has pigeon toes. Okay? His toes literally look like this. Okay? His knees are caving in. The guy literally looks like a meatball, okay? That's one last thing I want to get off my chest. That's it, all right? You guys already know who this is. The high-rise, living, work, wife, still an intern, John, out.